Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving on the Southern Coastal Highway and we are going to look at Grandspan. Grandspan is in St. Thomas. Now, before the highway was built, the main road went through Grandspan, but with the building of the highway, it bypassed Grandspan. So like, this highway goes through St. Thomas. It goes through St. Thomas. It goes directly through Bull Bay. It doesn't go through Grandspan. So as you can see, the Grandspan community has been destroyed by the realignment of the traffic. So nobody's coming here. It's no longer a throughway. You have to exit, go into Grandspan, do your business, and then go back on the highway. Now, there's no reason basically for people, unless you live here, to now enter Grandspan. But the government is trying to put into place projects that will help Grandspan. And Grandspan does have an exit to the highway, so there is potential for this area. Now, this is the town, as you can see. The roads are terrible. And it's literally a ghost town. The town has totally been, well, I shouldn't say a ghost town, but as you can see, there's not much activity happening in the town, well, the community. It's not a. So this road that we're on is actually the main road. This is the road that the traffic would be on when you're driving from Kingston to St. Thomas. Now the government plans to put in entertainment facilities, those kind of things. But while towns like Bull Bay and Yalos, Albion are going to benefit greatly, Morant Bay, because the highway takes the traffic directly there. This one now, I'm not very sure. Alright, so we're going to go through an article that gives more information on what the government plans to do for Grandspan. But remember now, Grandspan has an exit from the highway, so that's very important. That means the potential is there for this town or this community to get some sort of economic benefit. Because once you have an exit to the highway, the traffic can get there easily, and from the highway to Grandspan is a 30-second drive, probably a 15-second drive. So we're going to go through an article as to what the government plans to do for Grandspan. The Grandspan community in St. Thomas is to reap economic benefits from the development of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, with plans afoot for the construction of entertainment and rest stop facilities in the area. Prime Minister the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, who toured the parish, including the leg of the highway nearest to the community, gave details of the undertaking. Mr. Holness revealed that an additional $40 million has been pumped into the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project to give Grandspan residents access to the highway, since the major road network no longer passes through the community. Pointing out that the sum is an investment in the community, he further stated that how it is utilized is going to determine the level of benefits the community gets. I'm happy to hear that the Member of Parliament, James Robertson, has plans for the community, which include developing the community as a fishing village, putting in entertainment facilities and rest stop facilities, the Prime Minister said. So that little community, which we estimate would have about 500 residents, will now have some economic benefits to gain from this highway being developed, Mr. Holness added. The Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project is being implemented by the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation with co-funding from the Government of Jamaica and China Exim Bank. The objective of the project is to improve the alignment and capacity of the existing Southern Coastal main arterial road to make it safe and efficient, free from flooding, and provide for future development. Alright, so that's the end of the update article. Now this is the road. Very nice highway. One of the best highways in Jamaica. Job well done to the government and China Harbour Engineering Company for doing this project. Now, as you know, when you change the alignment of the traffic or the flow of the traffic, it can have serious consequences on some areas. For instance, Porus, Clarendon Park, Fatespen are areas that have all suffered because of highways being opened and the traffic no longer going along the original routes. Now, Grandspan is different. Yes, Grandspan currently has no activity. The traffic is not going through Grandspan, but Grandspan has an exit. So the potential is there. Now, that is very important. When the government spent the 40 million to put in an exit to Grandspan, Grandspan now has a chance. It's just for Grandspan to develop the area, or the government to develop the area of Grandspan, so that people will exit and have a reason to go into Grandspan. But the exit is there. If some say, if Porus had an exit from the highway, this is in Clarendon or Manchester now, it would have a lot more activity. If Clarendon Park had an exit to the highway that is very close to Clarendon Park, literally a Clarendon Park exit, it would have a lot more activity. Grandspan has an exit, so they just need to develop the area. And the plans that the government talked about in the article, they just need to get it started. But right now, as you saw for yourself, Grandspan is literally a ghost town. Alright guys, we'll keep you updated on the plans and what's happening in Grandspan. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us today. Leave your comments in the section below. Let us know what you think can be done for the Grandspan community. What businesses, what activities, what infrastructure could be put in there so that there's some economic benefit. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us today. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.